Hey, good morning, guys. Friday, on my way to work, 7:43 in the morning. Beautiful weather today. Nice day, nice day. Wish I could actually enjoy the day as opposed to being inside in the office all day, but hey, whatever. At least the weekend's here. Yeah. So, daily vlog time. As always, I was contemplating what to do with the vlog today, and last night I was talking with my best boy Rob, and I decided that one of the things that I could talk about was growing older. And I thought about it for a while. And I thought, man, that sounds kind of dumb. But then I started thinking about, you know what? There's a lot I could talk about here, so I think I will. And I guess one of the biggest things about growing older is I always expected at some point to gain some sort of knowledge. I always thought that at some point in my life I would become smarter, or I don't know, better equipped to handle life. I thought that at some age you become an adult, and this secret knowledge of adulthood would be bestowed upon you. That's just not so. It just doesn't happen like that. Rob was saying, let's talk about things that, bother you now that didn't bother you when you were younger, and, let's talk about things that we notice that are different now than we were kids. And I said, oh, you mean like you becoming your dad? It was a joke, but at the same time, it's not, because it's kind of like how we grew up. Unfortunately, my father passed away when he was my age that I am now, at 39, so I really didn't get to see my father, I guess, mature much beyond where I'm at. However, when I look at the situation, I think, man, my dad was really on the ball and together compared to where I'm at in my life. It amazes me. I don't know how that happens, What I do find, though, is, especially with Samantha and to Christopher and even to Johnny, is that I say stuff like, oh, I'm not trying to sound like I know it all, or, I'm not trying to give you the when I was a kid once speech. But I think what happens is we draw from experience, and we learn from experiences and whatnot. And unfortunately, I guess we end up sounding like our parents when we try to give that advice out. So from that aspect, I guess, I have a little bit of life experience to draw from, and when I offer that up to the kids and whatnot, it sounds like I'm trying to, be a parent or trying to tell them how to run their lives, and that's not really where I'm coming from. Some of the things I've noticed about getting older, though, that kind of stink, is the physical part of it for me. I was always a strong, physically active guy. However, now that I'm getting really close to 40, my body just doesn't handle it the way it used to. As you guys know, I've been having a lot of problems with my shoulder. I've had a lot of issues with that. It hurts daily. Because of the surgeries and because of the physical damage I've done to my body, I have arthritis in my shoulders. My knees aren't in good shape. My back's in bad shape. So the physical aspect of it from that side, I notice a lot. I got these things I like to call my parking lots up here, where my hairlines are seated, and I hate that. I hate that with a passion, because I'm pretty vain about my hair, as I'm sure Gina will post. I don't really notice the lines on my face that much. I notice I got some wrinkles here and there and whatnot, but that doesn't really seem to bother me all that much. I still don't drink coffee and things like that, so I don't really feel like an adult when it comes to that. I gotta say, I don't feel like an adult. Now, as I said, I think that goes back to me thinking that I'm supposed to be more mature than I am. I still play video games every night with my friends and whatnot. I still like to go and have fun. I still feel like I should be able to go have fun. But the responsibilities that I have, check that. They make me think about what needs to get done more and more often. I used to be a lot more about immediate gratification, and I actually do think a bit more now than I used to about what I'm doing. So I think that plays a factor in it. I worry a lot more about things, in particular money, especially now with my job situation. I'm not making as much money as I was. And I think that's an adult thing that we all can understand. Worry about money, worry about providing for our families, making sure that we have enough money to cover the things that we need to cover. Without Gina in my life, I don't know what I would do. I mean, she takes very good care of me. It helps me a lot with all that. So I really think that's what it comes down to in life is it's not so much that you're growing older and that all of a sudden you become this parent that you just thought you'd never be. I just think it has to do with learning what you've done in your life and being able to explain that to other people. I'll tell you what, for what it's worth, Rob is probably the most mature guy I know as far as the family aspect of things and being on the ball and being responsible. I don't know if I've ever directly said to Rob that I really envy a lot of his life and what he's got. And, I guess in a way, Rob's kind of a role model to me, and I wish I could be a lot more like him. You always look at somebody else and you always think, oh, they've got this great life and whatever, and it turns out that maybe that person's looking back at you thinking they wish they had your life. So for what it's worth, guys, that's my kind of long-winded Friday vlog. I really hope you guys enjoy your day-to-day, enjoy your weekend. From what I hear, I think it's supposed to rain, at least on Sunday, maybe tomorrow as well. I hope that's not true. I wish the weather would be like it is today. We'll see what happens. But anyway, guys, enjoy your weekend. If you're on Twitter, do me a favor and please help trend Any Man in America by, doing the little trend thing, the hashtag AMIA at the end of your tweets. We got some people who are trying to trend that, myself included, and the best way to do it is to make sure that you include that hashtag on every one of your tweets. So there, do that. As always, I want to thank my supporters. I want to thank Nicole McMillan for helping me out with this. She's been, posting it up on her group in Facebook, and I appreciate that. And to everybody else and all the other groups, I want to thank you guys as well. For Gina, I love you. Samantha, I miss you. Everybody else, my family, love you guys. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye.